Hey, bro, you wanted to see me?
Oh, great, you're here. Hey, could you stand right there for a second? I need to finish this little project of mine.
Sure, yeah.
Oh my god, how did I not think of it? Done. Thanks.
Okay. What is that?
Oh, just a little thing I was throwing together after the game today.
Can I see it?
Sure.
What is... I have better goaltending, better defense, better forward. What is this?
That is a list of reasons that I'm better than you.
Are you serious? Better GM, better coach, smarter than you, have a bigger wang. We have the exact same penis.
Pretty sure we both know that's not true.
Better hair, I get more ladies. If I wanted to, I could get more dudes.
I'm just saying.
Better history, better legs. This is like 100 pages long.
There were a lot of reasons.
What was the last thing you wrote? I have Bergeron. Fuck, that's a really good point.
Low quality fans of a high quality Bruins team, that is a dub! That one felt weird, but that was a huge dub. 6th game of the season. And it looked like we were going to give it away. But we didn't. We did not give it away now. We took the Wild by their chubby cheeks and chucked them out of our building. It's a pretty good start at home. We're 4-0 at home now in the season, which you just love to see. The Wild coming in were 1-3. They are now 1-3-1. Good for them. Fleury coming in had a 5.96 goal allowed average coming into this game after 3 starts, I think, for him. So once again, just like Gibson, allowing almost 6 goals a game. So you knew that we were going to struggle to score at times and that Fleury was going to play out of his mind. I'm still happy with 3 goals in regulation and a 4th in overtime. That's pretty darn good. But Fleury saved their bacon over and over again. This was not an overtime game. And with all due respect to the Wild, they are my pick to come out of the West, or they were 2 weeks ago. They are not doing me any favors right now. We kicked the shit out of that team. We really did. We were the way better team almost the entire game, and we let it slip away. And so we had to go to overtime and win it that way. Well, we still won it that way, so I'm going to calm down about it. Ullmark gets another start in which he deserved a better stat line because he was so good. Greer! AJ Greer gets benched! When asked about it, Monty said so he could keep playing the game that he plays. What? You're basically saying he's taking a break so he can continue, playing a hard-nosed game? What is this, basketball? I don't understand. As soon as I got the text from Andrew telling me, hey, check this out, Greer out, this is what Jim said, I went, what are we going to bench Marchand every 6 games because he plays a hard-nosed, fast style? Weird to me. I didn't love the decision. Maybe there's something else going on. Stanika gets benched because he was not exactly productive last game, but it's fine. And Smith and Lauko come back in. Smith is going to complete that third line. Freddie Coyle Smith. Lauko back on the 4th. Both of them actually had decent games. Smith looked much better. Ish. Much better from what he was. Still not good or what we expect of him. Also, for shits and gigs, like, comment, subscribe, nailed it. Chara, little tribute night. He does the ceremony of puck drop. We do a little video for him. That was fun. That was nice. We like to see that. That's why I'm wearing the Chara. That's why we had to win this game or else I was going to burn everything down. So I'm pretty happy about that. I don't know if I should do this at the start, but I kind of wanted to. We're 6 games in. Here are our leaders in points. Pasta has 10 points. Krejci has 7. Bergeron has 6. Hall has 6. Greer has 5. DeBrusk has 5. Foligno 4. Lindholm 4. Zacha 4. Clifton 4. This is a really good start for our offense. That's the only point I'm trying to make. Puck drops! And 1 minute in, Smitty is going to draw a power play. He gets slashed. On this power play, it is terrible. We are not good at the power play right now. And no, just because we won on a power play does not mean the power play is back, baby. It does not mean that. because about 50 seconds in, Duhaime on a shorty bid. I mean, it's Krejci tries to cross the blue line. It's poked away, sent up to Duhaime, who just out-hustles everybody, gets in on Ullmark, and beats him low. 1-0. 50 seconds into this power play. We're less than 2 minutes into the game, and it's a shorthanded goal. 2 minutes in? Not even 2 minutes in. You give up a shorthanded goal? How do you recover from that? Well, once the penalty expires and your power play is over, of course, because you're not going to do it on the power play. What are you, a Neanderthal? No, you're going to do it 5-on-5 like a man. So 5-on-5, we get back to work. And this is just an excellent play. Zacha on a puck retrieval on the right wall. Flings it around to Hall, who keeps his defender off of his back, able to bump the puck up to Foligno, who's in the left dot. Like, just right there. Sniperoonie cheese, baby. Beats Fleury. I believe it was high glove, if I'm remembering correctly. Might have been blocker side. I can't remember. Either way, top corner, beautiful shot, and Foligno has surpassed last year's goal total that took him 60-something games to get, which was 2. He now has 3 in 6 games. I'm pumped. I want Foligno to be this guy. I hope it lasts all year. Let's just cross our fingers and shut the fuck up about it and hope that it stays this way. How about that? Yeah, I like that too. 20 seconds later, after the goal, Lauko is going to go for holding. We kill it. Near the end of the period, 7:15 left. Krejci from our zone. Just a beautiful feed to Hall, who goes screaming up the right side. He flicks it, backhands it into Fleury. Rebound comes out. And while I think Fleury was excellent in this game, there were a lot of rebounds that he had to dive on. Not always shots that you would go, yeah, that deserves a rebound. Pasta is there to bury it as he's skating back through the slot. 2-1. That's how the period will end. You feel very, very good because we've been the better team by a large margin in the first period. Way, way, way better. In the second period is more of the same. Hall and Pasta with a 2v1. Hall forces the puck over to Pasta very early in the zone, and Pasta took a really wide angle. So then he goes in on Fleury at this sharp angle. Time. Fleury finally makes a stop. It just slows way down. It's not what they wanted to do. I don't think Pasta expected the pass that soon. I think he wanted to loop wide and come in for the pass. That's not how it worked. Wasted opportunity. But you're not worried because we've been the better team. 13:19 left. Coyle with a face-off dub. Those are important in the offensive zone. Back to Grizz on the right point. Sends it to Lindholm, who smacks this towards the net on the left point. Fires it as hard as he can. Bounces right back to him. It was blocked. But he grabs it again, takes 2 strides into it, and wrists this past Fleury for a 3-1 lead. It feels like the dam is about to break. Fleury can't handle the pressure that we are pouring onto this team. 10:23 left. The fourth line forces a delay of game penalty just by their forecheck alone. Over the glass. Power play. If our power play did anything for us this game in the normal time in regulation, like, this would have been a blowout. But the fact that they kept killing these power plays, huge momentum swings, they just go the other way. I've always said this, that yes, getting on the power play gives you more momentum. It increases your momentum. But if a big kill is made, it deflates you back down to whatever you were when it was just kind of even momentum. And in a game you're down by 2, getting a kill like this, it's huge. And then with 6 minutes left, Krejci for holding. Very, very soft call here. But it's a call nonetheless. And when just a few seconds are left on this power play, it's just great patience. It's a great power play. It really is. Zuccarello on that right circle. He's high on that right circle. And he's just holding. A little bit of stick handling, holding. Pass here, right back to him. Holding. And we're set up like a square. So Boldy is in the slot alone, but it's going to be really hard for him to actually receive the puck and take a shot without a stick coming in at his shins immediately. So Zook just goes, I'll just shoot it at Boldy. And he does. And Zook, it's a nice shot. Boldy makes a perfect tip. Past far blocker, past Ullmark. No time to react to that. That is a perfect play, and it's nice patience. It's 3-2. Penalty kill failed us on that one. We go into the third up 1. And we've been the better team by a lot. But you got to finish it out. And about 5 minutes in, we have a 3-on-1. Coyle dishes back to Smith, high in the slot. He fires it on Fleury, save made, then Smith immediately high sticks some dude in the jaw just for shits and gigs. Just to get a little tickle out of him. So we're going to go on the penalty kill. All right, kill a penalty pretty early in the third. Just, don't let anything go wrong here. About a minute into it, though, looks like Boldy has a goal. But he very clearly kicks it in. It comes back. 14 seconds left of that penalty kill. Clifton for cross-checking. 5v3 for 14 seconds, and they get basically a fresh power play from there. We kill that 14 seconds, and then with about a minute left on the next power play for them, well, we decide to go again. Lindholm for hooking. 58 seconds of 5v3 now. 102 of 5v4 if we survive the 5v3. And we do. The penalty kill comes up huge. To the point where Fleury has to make a couple saves as well. The penalty kill's been so good. So good. The power play's been so bad. So bad. 4:31 left and no goalie, because Ullmark was very good. And even though we were the better team in the Wild, there were some massive saves to be made by Ullmark. He was very, very good. But no goalie can make up for minutes on end in your own zone. Puck retrieval after puck retrieval. The Wild were just pushing on us, and they were being the better team at this point. They were fighting for something here that we just couldn't match. And so 4:31 left. It's multiple shot retrievals, like I said, until a rebound goes out to Spurgeon, and he just backhands this on net, and it has eyes, I guess, because there's 6 bodies in front of Ullmark. And just squeaks through everyone and past him. And it's 3-3. And there's nothing you could do about it. Because you allowed them to retrieve the puck 3 times, by the way, on this shift. There's no goalie that's going to make up for that. 37 seconds left. Dumba is going to argue this to the heat death of the universe. But he grabs Foligno's stick as Foligno's trying to get to a puck in the corner. And literally, Foligno's trying to, tomahawk it over his shoulder to get the stick back. And Dumba's just holding it. And it gets called. And Dumba's, you can hear him on the, on the mic. He's freaking out. And you watch the replay and you go, how the fuck are you arguing right now? You're blatantly holding his stick. And you hear him scream armpit, and the replay comes up, and no, it absolutely was not armpit. You were holding it. Anyway, so we're gonna go into power play for 37 seconds. Don't even ask. We're going to overtime. 1:23 of power play. Don't even ask. 2:03 left of the overtime. Krejci tripped up by Kaprizov. Power play. 4-on-3 for 2 minutes to finish the overtime. You couldn't possibly fuck it up. And then I looked at the clock and there's 12 seconds left and it's still on the power play, sure, but I'm like, how did we not score yet? And it takes a great effort, just a really great effort by Pasta, who receives the puck. He's on the left side near that circle, makes a nice little move around the defender to open up some space. Fleury commits to him, backhander through traffic across the crease, basically, to Hall, who has very little space to make this happen because Fleury was quick, but he makes no mistake. 4-3 final. Overtime dub. Your boys are 5-1 to start the season. I mean, you couldn't ask for much more than that. I mean, if you were asking for more than that, you're probably kind of an asshole. Because undefeated is just ridiculous. The 81-1 dream is still alive, though. Hell yeah! All right. Game notes. Frederick's best game this season. And it's still not enough for me to want him in the lineup when we're fully healthy. I'm just saying it. That line, I think scoring chances were 6-0 while that Frederick, Coyle, Smith line were on the ice. Let's see them continue that. Frederick is still just, he's frustrating me. Even with him being what he should have been today, he was still quiet, invisible for certain shifts. I'm struggling with that. I'm really proud of the way this team played in general today. I thought we deserved a better score line than we got. And on that note, Fleury and Ullmark were both incredible. For this to finish 4-3 is just kind of shocking when you see the kind of saves they had to make throughout the game. They both deserve a shutout, basically, on their performances. Just awesome goalie battle. Just weird to say about a 7-goal game, especially because it hits the over, technically. I think the under-over was 6.5 as far as betting goes, which is interesting. The biggest concern right now is power play. And defense. I mean, we're still allowing a few more goals than you'd like, but the power play's been garbage. And it would be a huge boost if we could just score a little bit on it. I'm not even talking 30% or something crazy. Like, if we had a 14% power play right now, because we get a power play goal with a 4-on-3, but I'm not really counting that because that's dumb to count that, in my opinion. I mean, it's a 4-on-3. A 5-on-4 power play is a better judgment of what your power play looks like. And we haven't scored on our last 10 5-on-4 power plays, which is a problem. Just to me, I'm just saying. It's a problem. All right, guys, that does it for me. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the game today. It was awesome. I had a ton of fun. This season couldn't have started better to me. People are getting healthier. We're getting back to it. We're probably going to get some news on Carlos soon as to when he's going to play. He's playing in a non-contact at the moment. I really think highly of this group, and all the lines are just continuing to roll. And if you add a healthy Marchand to this, if that hip surgery didn't put him in some weird place that we're just not ready to see, once you add Marchand to this and McAvoy to this is a real team. I'm excited. That's all I'm saying. I'm really fucking pumped. Go Bees!